Welcome, companions and brethren, to our third instalment of Ask the Grand Superintendent. Once again, thank you, Grand Superintendent, for agreeing to take part. On behalf of all the companions and brethren of the province of South Wales. I will go straight into our questions. The first one, is the role of the Lodge Royal Arch representative working?
Oh, without doubt. The proof of that is seeing how many people are talking about the Royal Arch, as well as the rise in numbers. As you know, we've been one of very few provinces in the Constitution where our numbers have risen. There are lots of brethren out there who we have missed over the years. So it's retrieving some of those who were in and resigned. It's recruiting those that haven't become Royal Arch Masons. And it's also looking at retaining them and finding what interests them. And that can be for many reasons. Perhaps they joined the wrong chapter, perhaps they take their kids to play rugby on that night or train or something now. So it's actually understanding our membership much more. And the Royal Arch representatives, one appointed, of course, in every lodge, are doing a wonderful job of steering us and our potential members towards the right chapter for them today. And that is undoubtedly working. We see this rate now of, if you like, the 40% of our craft members are in the Holy Royal Arch. That is an increase, and we will continue to increase that by showing our enthusiasm for the Royal Arch. And then our friends will naturally want to come and join us.
Absolutely. Our next question. When you first became the Most Excellent Grand Superintendent, you made mention that you intended on visiting every chapter. Where are you at present with regards to visiting every chapter?
Well, unfortunately, because of the circumstances we're in at the moment, the third part of that visitation is on hold, as we know. Yeah. I had planned that at the end of this current season, that would have been completed. And so that'll take a little bit longer than I had hoped. Just so the companions know, we have a little bit of a battle because the two provincial grand principals want to attend every single installation. So they really try to stop me going out and visiting the troops. So I try to get in there first and send my bidding back to the provincial grand scribee, and he sometimes helps me out. But I will visit every single chapter that I'm able to in just as quick a time as I can.
Excellent. Our next question, an interesting one. How are you? And how have you been coping through the pandemic? What has the typical day been for the Most Excellent Grand Superintendent?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. I know I'm very well because I've been asked to be part of the Office for National Statistics role in where they're testing in the community. So I have a COVID test every week, and now shortly about to move into every month. So I know that physically I'm well there. Typical day for me, the nearest I get to a lodge room these days is watching Spooks. So I tend to work through all the back series, and having been there on a number of occasions when they've been filming there, I still get excited by, oh, look, they're in that room now, or they're in the Grand Secretary's office, or they're on that floor. And I enjoy that very much. And catching up with some reading I've put off over the years. I'm interested in geopolitics and social policy, so that's been nice to catch up on that and see how that affects us, where we're living in this part of the world. And of course, politics and the American election is hugely entertaining. And I'm enjoying that bit of time off, but missing the companionship of our companions.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for, Grand Superintendent. Once again, on behalf of myself, the companions and brethren of the province, we thank you for taking the time in asking and answering the questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carl.